Okay, 11 o'clock class, I wanted to give you the results of the belief quiz. And basically what you've got up here is this is really a geometric plane. And if you look at this, if you looked at old geometry, this side is going to be positive, this side is going to be positive. I'll lower that just a little bit. You'll notice over here this side is negative, and in fact this side is negative. So just to give you a quick sense of this, the horizontal line, for our purposes, is actually going to be what is known as the wallet line. These are the first 7 questions that I had asked you. And in fact, this vertical line is actually going to be the bedroom line. And these are going to be regarding the last 7 questions that I asked you. Now, as you look at this, if you scored on the right-hand side of this vertical line, so we're looking at the wallet at this point, what this basically means is that if you scored on the right side of this, you believe that government should regulate wallet or economic issues. And if in fact you scored on the left side, you believe that government should stay out of wallet or economic issues. If you score above the horizontal line, you actually are going to believe, in fact, that government should regulate morals, whereas you'll notice the vast bulk of you 11 o'clockers scored below this line. You folks are actually going to believe that government should stay out of moral or bedroom issues. Now, I'm going to break this down quadrant by quadrant, and what I'd like you to do is really to make sure that you're comfortable with the relationship of bedroom and wallet, how much government or how little government regulates these 2 categories for each of these 4 quadrants. And I'm going to start down here in the bottom left, and I'll go ahead and zoom in on this. You'll notice up here in this bottom left-hand quadrant, we have one lone person, and that one lone person is actually Nikki. And you'll notice up here, if you fall in this bottom left-hand quadrant, basically what you've got here is you believe that government should not regulate wallet or economic issues, and you're going to believe that government should not regulate morals or, in fact, social issues. So when you put this into context, libertarians are going to believe that the government that governs least is going to be the government that governs best. Libertarians are going to believe regarding social issues in the legalization of weed. Regarding abortion, they're not going to want to be involved. Regarding things like gay marriage or school prayer, government should not be involved. The argument is that government should stay out and let people rise and fall based on their own decisions. It's not government's business what you do in your bedroom or behind closed doors. If you want to go further with this in terms of economics, they're going to believe, in fact, that government should stay out of wallet issues. The idea is that if you earn what you keep, then in fact you should keep what you earn. The idea is that if you make more money, that doesn't mean that you pay more taxes. If you make more money, you pay the same percentage of taxes, and in fact the percentage of taxes that you pay should be minimal because government really shouldn't be involved in that. When it comes to things like environmental regulations, or it comes to things like the idea of somebody being able to open a strip club across the street from your house, libertarians are going to say that government should stay out. Let the market fix itself, and in fact individuals really shouldn't do all that much. Now I've got one libertarian up here, and this is actually Nikki. And you'll notice, Nikki, on 6 of the 9 questions, you said in fact that government should stay out of economic issues. So you are a good, solid libertarian in terms of economic issues. However, on 5 of the 9 questions, you said government should stay out of the bedroom. This is basically saying that you're moderate on moral types of issues. And this is effectively saying, as you look at this, that really depending upon the issue really dictates whether you feel like government should regulate it or not. So you're a solid libertarian on economics, but very moderate on social issues. You'll notice as we move over, and let me make sure that I write this in here, you folks are my libertarians. You'll notice as we move over onto this left-hand side, this is going to be slightly different, and you'll notice that positive up there. This is the bottom right-hand quadrant. Aisha, Aaron, Paul, Tatiana, Sarucci, Carol, Stefan, Curtis, Isaiah, Anita, Maya, Doris, Gabrielle, Grayson, Emmanuel, and Will. You folks are actually going to believe that government should regulate economic issues. And you are actually also going to believe, like the libertarians this time, that government should stay out of morals or bedroom issues. You folks are actually what are known as my libertarians. Liberals. Liberals are just like the libertarians in the sense that they believe that government should stay out of social issues. But in fact, liberals are going to believe that government should regulate the wallet. When you put it into context, think about Robin Hood. Robin Hood was somebody historically that believed that you take from the rich in order to give to the poor. And regarding wallet issues, liberals are going to believe that if you make more money, that in fact you should pay more taxes. I'm sure you've heard President Obama say that over the years. Liberals are going to believe, as you look at this, that there should be regulations that would prevent somebody from opening a strip club across the street from your house. Liberals are going to believe that there should be more money provided, for example, for college education to help people get educated to be able to fend for themselves. These are all good examples of liberal-type programs. What you'll see, however, is that while liberals believe, in fact, in regulating the wallet issues, when it comes to the bedroom issues, they're going to believe that government should stay out. Government should not require prayer. Government should stay out of an issue like abortion and let the woman decide for herself. Government regarding gay marriage should again empower people to be able to make the decision that they want. And when it comes to being able to shoot someone if you feel threatened, they're going to be interested more in protecting life rather than empowering you to be able to shoot somebody even if you feel threatened, because sometimes maybe there's not really a threat at all. To go a little bit with this, as you'll notice up here, there's Aisha, there's Aaron, there's Paul, and y'all are very, very close to the center up here. On 5 of the 9 questions, y'all said that government should regulate economics. On 5 of the 9 questions, y'all said that government should stay out of morals. If we changed one of your answers, you could conceivably have fit in any of these 4 quadrants. Y'all are effectively very, very moderate. What you believe depends on the issue, and maybe you could even argue at some level that you're still kind of figuring things out. That's not the same for people like Maya and Doris over here. If you'll notice, Maya and Doris, on 6 of the 9 questions, y'all said that government should regulate economics. On 6 of the 9 questions, in fact, y'all said that government should stay out of morals. Y'all are good, solid liberals. And then we've got some extreme folk up here. You'll notice Carol, Stefan, and Curtis. On 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of the 9 questions, y'all believe that government should regulate wallet or economic issues, and in fact government should play a big role in what the people spend. You can even argue, one of the questions that I'd asked you, the government knows, I know how to spend my money better than the government does. Liberals may not always believe that, because in fact they are going to be spending more money, providing more services, in theory making people's lives just a little bit easier. You'll notice up here on the other extreme, my communist Will. Will, I would have expected you to be further to the right, if you will, in terms of government regulation of economics, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Will, on 8 of the 9 questions, almost a perfect score, you said in fact that government should stay out of moral issues. So while Carol, Stefan, and Curtis believe in regulating wallet, maybe even a little bit extremely sometimes, Will, you believe that government should stay out of your business behind closed doors, at least in terms of morals. You're still a good solid liberal though on economic issues. For our purposes, for the exam, make sure that you know that libertarians believe that government should stay out of economics or the wallet issues. They should stay out of the bedroom or the moral questions as well. Libertarians believe in regulating nothing. For exam purposes, make sure that you recognize that the liberals believe in regulating the wallet or economic issues, but like the liberals, or libertarians, I'm sorry, they're going to believe that government should stay out of the morals. So they overlap a little bit, but liberals believe in more regulation than the libertarians do. I'll come back in just a second and give you the other 2 quadrants.